guys? Welcome back to Crits and Hits. Last time we left off, our party had made their way into the Red Brand hideout. They were able to negotiate terms with a Nothic. They were able to fight and kill Glassstaff. Afterwards, they recovered a few items. They went back to rest and to meditate on some of their items, with Eldak discovering that he had a pretty nice staff that he had recovered, which was pretty cool. So we have with us playing today, as usual, Eric Eldak.
That's me.
We have Mitchell playing Sargus.
Hello.
We have Tyler playing Theron. It's normally where you say hello.
Hello.
And we have Ariana playing Asina.
Yo.
So at the end of last time, our group they left the manor in which the Red Brand's hideout was under pretty late at night. So really, no one was in the town. So they pretty much just made their way back to the inn and pretty much just tried to recuperate for the night and meditate on the items they recovered. So now it has become morning. We have all awoken. And what would you guys like to do?
So I have done. I haven't done everything I can do when it comes to meditating on the staff, have I?
No, it will. You've discovered the properties of it, but it would take another long rest to attune it to yourself, so that way you can actually use it safely.
Okay.
Or
So
you
for
could be
now-
a reckless person.
So for now, it's probably the best to.
So
Keep
just
it
hold on to it and wait. If there's anything you want to take up around the town, maybe if you want to track down some of the earlier side quests you got, or possibly trying to track down where to head further with finding Gundren as well as this black spider.
I would like to go to the Shrine of Luck.
You'd like to go to
So
the
I
Shrine
guess
of
I'm
Luck.
gonna get up and just wait downstairs for everyone to wake up, because I would be the first one up.
Okay, so you're waiting downstairs?
This way.
Right. So as you're waiting downstairs, before any of the others come in, this youngish boy, about the age of he's probably about to reach adulthood, about 16 or 17. He comes running in the door. He kind of like looks around and he sees you. I'm assuming you're sitting off to the side by yourself.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at a table.
So he sees you. He kind of you see him come in, because there's not many patrons in the bar this early in the common room of the inn. He kind of looks down at this paper he has and he looks back up at you, and then he kind of reads something, and then he looks at you and he comes over and he goes, "Excuse me, sir. Are you Theron?
Yes. What's up?
I believe this is for you." And he hands you a piece of paper. He immediately turns and leaves the inn. At about that time, everyone else comes downstairs and makes their way to the table.
I want to read it to myself.
So pretty much it's a letter. It's from Salazar. If you guys remember, he's the head of the Golden Company.
Yes.
He is requesting that as soon as you finish up with your business that you have, that you return to him in Goldcrest for a possible quest that he has for you.
Okay. After I read that, I'm just gonna fold it up and put it in my bag.
Okay.
Nobody else knows about this yet.
Well, you guys are just not coming downstairs.
Yeah. So you guys come downstairs. You guys see Theron and you walk over to him. I assume.
Is
Hey,
there
guys.
any kind of dining area, like a breakfast in bed kind of deal?
Well, it's kind of like it's not so much the inn. It kind of has like a little bar in it, as well as a common room. They might have some food, but you don't expect it to be like a bed and breakfast style.
Okay, Eldex is gonna walk up kind of ignorantly and say, "Do you have any eggs?"
The barmaid kind of like looks up at you and she's like, "Yes,
Are they made?
they can be for a price.
Make me two.
Will that be all?"
I think that would be wonderful.
That will be 3 silver.
and then Eldak will throw down 3 gold and kind of wink at her.
She reaches out. She picks up the gold. And after make a charisma check.
All right, we'll do.
That's so overpriced.
That would be a 13.
So your week is kind of a little awkward, but it's more like you're like really just over dramatic to her, and she kind of like looks at you, and she kind of gives you like a half smile and nods and walks away.
Do I notice how much he put down?
No.
Can I attempt to see how much he put down?
You can attempt to, but it'll be a hard check because you're on the other side of the common room.
19.
Okay, you noticed.
Okay.
So after a couple of minutes of waiting at the bar, she brings back over a plate of completely just scrambled eggs. They look kind of tasty, but it's not like the best thing in the world.
Well, Eldak, he didn't get a complete night's rest because he was doing so much focusing, so he doesn't give a crap. He's just gonna start shoveling them in, and every once in a while, after he takes a couple bites, he'll kind of look up and kind of smile a little bit with the food in his teeth.
I'm just gonna be staring at him the whole time he eats those eggs.
The bar maiden, after she set down your food, kind of just walks over to the other like the bar is like a long table, and there's like all the stools in front of it. She kind of walks to the opposite side of the bar you're on and just starts like cleaning the bar where that has already been cleaned.
So after a few minutes of me sitting here just watching him stuff his face with these completely overpriced eggs, I'm just gonna...
3 gold.
So, Eldak, you kind of overpaid for those eggs, yeah?
I don't think it's any of your business.
I'm just saying. I mean, I was just wondering why you paid so much. I mean, you interested?
Okay.
You interested?
All right. I didn't get very much sleep last night.
Right.
So I might not be completely there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sure if you went and told her that, you could, get your money back. Or I could get it for you.
No, she deserved it.
Does she deserve it?
She cooked me eggs?
She took... Yeah, but they don't look great. I'm going to be honest. Those look really bad.
Listen, I was hungry. It doesn't matter to me. Let's just move on.
I mean, it's your money, whatever. So this boy came in and gave us a letter from Salazar. He wants us to come back to town whenever we're done here. He says he's got us a little something to do. So we can put that on our,
So if you want to put it onto your quest list, Tyler, like I know you like to do, the quest can just be entitled "Return to Salazar."
I named it Salazar's Quest, but okay.
That works too.
Eldak's going to kind of shake his head and say, it would probably be good to go back and inform him of all the things that are going on, but I need to go around town and make some errands.
Okay, I'd want to go by that shrine. Do you want to go do our stuff and then meet at the shrine?
I'd be fine with that. Maybe we should talk to Sargis and Nasina.
Well, they're sitting at this table right next to you, so I would assume they're hearing everything we're saying.
Oh, I didn't know we were at the table because I thought you walked over to the bar.
No. You came and sat back down, didn't you?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess I walked to you. Okay.
All right. So I guess now we're walking back to the table.
Okay. And we told you guys the plan.
Sweet.
Exposition dump.
Okay.
I'm down for heading to the shrine.
Are you guys all wanting to head towards the shrine to follow up on this rumor?
Yeah.
Well, Eldak wants to go to a general store. Oh, what's going on? Did you hear that?
I heard it stopped, whatever it was.
Actually, I'll go to the general store first with Eldak.
Okay, so Ariana and Sargis, what are you guys doing?
I'll just go with them.
Sargis?
I'll probably just slowly make my way towards the shrine.
Okay.
Because I'm still thinking
So
about
the
it.
shrine is actually, if you guys are walking towards the general store, You guys have been right here at the inn. The shrine is right here, and the general store is right here. So you pretty much... So Sargus will be waiting at the shrine, I suppose, while the rest of you go there. Peck is kind of just flying along. He's kind of just still perched on Eldak's shoulder. So you guys come into the provision store. When you guys do, you walk in. It still looks like normal. Barthian is still there manning his store. I believe only Eldak interacted with him last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he cheat me out or robbed me basically.
As soon as he sees me, I'm gonna do a thieves guild thing to see if he.
You do that, and he kind of just looks at you like as if you just had some type of like.
Sorry, I had an
twitch.
itch. No, I was. It was a bug or something. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. Weird.
How can I help you guys this morning?
Eldak is going to walk up, and he's going to put his quarterstaff on the. I'm assuming there's kind of a table or a desk kind of thing.
Yeah,
Where you sell a counter. He's going to put his quarterstaff up and say, "I'd like to sell this."
Oh, your old quarterstaff?
You're gonna steal your weapon,
Yes.
Eldak?
It's not really my weapon. I have other means of defense.
Okay.
He kind of looks at it, and he kind of kind of twirls it around in his hand. I'll give you 10 gold for it.
10 gold, you say? I'll take it.
All right.
But I'm gonna say, but I also have some other things. You want to look at them?
Well, what else do you have?
I'm gonna put a small knife up there, and I'm also going to hold on to them, but I'm gonna show him the two garnets and the two paradots that I have. And say, I'd also like to see how much you're willing to pay for these.
I'll give you 2 gold for the knife. For the paradots, I'll give you 12 gold apiece for those. And what else did you put up there?
2 garnets.
2 garnets. For the garnets, I'll give you 7 gold apiece.
Eldak doesn't. He's not too much for bartering. He kind of just doesn't care.
What I'm listening. What could I know if that was a fair deal?
You can make a check.
Okay. What do you want me to roll for?
Insight.
Okay. I would 5. So.
Yeah, you have no idea. So you take that?
Yeah. So how much total was that?
So 12 food tag. 24, 36, 43. Yeah, 50 gold total.
Okay.
So just remove all that stuff from your inventory and add 50 gold.
All
right. He then turns to to Asina and Theron, who's standing there, and do you have anything you're willing to sell? Or maybe you're looking to buy?
I think I'm good. Just along for the ride.
Okay, so same thing as my wizardy friend. I'm gonna hold out the 5 cardellinis and the pearl, along with 2 hunting knives, a scimitar, and that's it.
I give you 2 gold for each of the knives.
Okay.
I give you 20 gold for the scimitar. 7 gold for each of the little gems you got there, and that pearl's worth pretty penny, but the best I can give you is 35 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the pearl, and I'll give him the rest.
All right, so 2 knives for 24 for the scimitar, and then 7 for each of the gems, so 7 times 5.
So how much?
25 for the gems. 35.
Overall, everything?
Overall, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 59 gold overall.
Okay. Actually, I don't want to sell that scimitar. I take that back.
Okay, so
Well, no, never mind.
30.
Never mind.
You do? Okay, so 59.
I also have these gold teeth.
How many gold teeth do you have?
3.
3? Where'd you get those from?
I don't remember. I just have
I
them.
believe that was from the first campaign. I believe they're each worth 1. He's like, I'll give you a gold apiece for them.
These came from a family vault. I feel like they're worth more than 1 gold piece.
I'll give you something very special. I'll give you 1 gold from my family's vault. It's worth something special to me.
You're a funny guy. I'm just gonna put the teeth back into my pocket. What do you have to sell?
What are you looking to buy?
You know. What do you have?
It's a general store.
You have any weapons?
I have a few. I have just came into possession of this very nice quarterstaff.
Oh, that is a very nice looking quarterstaff.
I'll give you. I'll sell it to you for 30 gold.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's very nice.
I feel like you bought that at a lower rate than that.
He takes it and he puts it aside. Not sure what you're talking about. What else could you be looking for?
I think that's it. Actually, the guy who runs this town, you know, like your leader or whatever. What's his name?
Over at the... Oh, the town master.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, his name is Harbin Wester.
Harbin Wester?
Harbin Wester. You would find him at the town master's hall.
Okay, great. I have some business with him.
Okay.
Thank you for your business, and congratulations on that cheaply acquired staff.
Oh,
and then
thank you.
And I'm gonna walk out of the store.
Eldek is going to, as he's finished, he's going to kind of back away, like he's going to walk out, and then he's going to turn around and say, "Do you know of any place in this town where I might be able to inquire some arcane knowledge?"
Oh, Sister, Garlene might know something at the Shrine of Luck.
You said her name was Sister Garlene.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Garlee.
much, sir.
Garlee, not Een. Garlee.
So as soon
And
as
what exactly does she study?
I'm not quite sure. I just hear her mentioning. I don't interact with her too much. I just hear her mentioning different arcane stuff every now and again.
All right, thank you. I don't know why I turned Irish. That was weird.
I don't know either.
All
Irish
righty.
old man.
So-
Thank you.
as soon as are you guys done in the general store?
Eldek is going to start making his way out.
Okay. As soon as they come out, I guess we're gonna make our way to the shrine.
Eldek is going to head to Sister Garley.
At the shrine.
No.
That's where she is.
That's
Oh,
where
is
she
that-
is.
Where she is.
Yes.
Sorry. What, did you actually say that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that part. Well, then yes.
So we're heading to the shrine? You guys didn't say anything. You guys just stopped speaking.
No, said we were going there, and then
Okay.
Eric forgot.
So you guys walk up to the shrine. Let me find my page on that.
Can I, as soon as I see Sargus, can I stealth?
If he does that, how well is his hearing? Because I have a few words to say.
Why do you want to stealth?
I just want to stealth. I want to stealth before I get to Sargus, before he can see.
Okay, roll a stealth check. And it'll go against your passive perception, Mitch.
Against my passive perception.
Which is 14.
16.
Okay. You're barely stealthed.
Mm-hmm. I want to sneak up behind him.
Okay. Mitch, we'll roll for perception.
14.
Okay. You successfully get up behind him.
I want to tap him on the left shoulder, and then right when he turns around, I want to step around the other side and be like, "Oh, Like, you know how you tap someone's shoulder
And they
just
look
to-
one way, and then you're on the
Yeah.
other side.
I
Yeah.
want to do that.
Okay, it succeeds. Sargus
Before you
looks
do
to his
that-
left, and there's no one there. And then he looks to his right, and he sees you standing there.
Hey, what's up, bud? That's what I'm saying. What's the situation here at the shrine? You see anything?
So you guys are just on the outside of the shrine there. From what you've seen of the town and whatnot, you know that this is pretty much its only temple is this really small shrine. It is very, very small. It is just made of stones taken from what looks to be the nearby ruins. And from just from your studies of different stuff that you know, it is dedicated to Timora, the goddess of luck and good fortune. You notice that just by the markings. You see that there is a young elf who seems to be in care of the shrine, who's over there messing with stuff.
Eldek is going to. Are you done? I was just making sure. Eldek is going to walk over to the young elf and say, "Sister Garley, I assume."
She's messing with it, and she looks.
Presume?
Oh, hello!
Hashtag humor.
You must be part of the traveling party that's come through recently.
I'm gonna say, "Hello, Miss," in Elvish, and kind of bow a little bit.
Oh, she responds and hello, welcome, a fellow elf. How are you?
I am fine, and yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Even more so, we heard the news. It's a small town, so it's easy for stuff to pass through. I heard that you were the party responsible for the dismemberment of the Red Brands. I am so pleased.
Yes. I'm actually really interested on how. I mean, everyone knew we were going there, but we didn't exactly tell anyone.
The guards saw you leaving last night from the hill. We heard fighting from below, and guards went in this morning to check and found and found as soon as they entered, they found Glassstaff's dead.
Oh yeah. You didn't You don't know if they happen to see a certain creature in there.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not a guard.
Okay.
I was tending to the shrine, and I heard the
Right.
news as they went to tell the town master.
Right.
Oh, although since you're here, and you seem to be a very competent group, I am a member of the Harpers. We are a scattered network of adventurers and spies, and we advocate equality, covertly opposed to the abuse of power. I'm sure you've heard of us.
Yes.
Well,
What about history check?
Well, I
Just gonna
am
say
supposed
yes.
to. I've been reporting to my superiors about events around, and they've recently asked me to undertake a very, very, very delicate mission, and I'm supposed to persuade a banshee, her named Agatha, to answer a question about a spell book. I sought her out in her lair, but she didn't seem to appear for me.
A banshee.
Yeah, I want to bring her this a suitable gift. It's this, and she pulls up. It's a silver comb. It's nice and jeweled. She's like, and I want to persuade her to try and tell me what she knows about the location of the spell book. And it belonged to a very, very legendary mage named Bowgentle. Eric, you kind of have remembrance of this mage. It is a very legendary mage who was one to learn all sorts of different powers. He is long since dead. He just from the stuff you've heard, but what you do know of him, he was a very legendary mage. But yes, I believe someone who could flatter her vanity might be able to trade the comb for an answer. If your party, if you would be willing to help me, I could give you and she rummages through her bag, 3 healing potions for it.
Why do you want the Why do you want the spell book so bad? Is it for you or is it for a client?
My superiors ask for it. We strive to be able to keep all power in check, and this spell book, from what we know of it, is very powerful.
Right. Is this banshee dangerous?
If from what I know of what I've heard, I've never actually talked with her, but as long as you do not provoke her, she should not attack you.
Eldak's going to say, I do have one request, if we do accept this.
What?
If we find this location, would you like us to go retrieve it?
Bring me the information about where you find it, and we can go from there. It all depends on where this spellbook is. I highly doubt it will be anywhere nearby, but this banshee seems to know quite a lot about quite a lot.
Do I know anything about banshees?
You can make a check. A history check.
History check. 13.
You've just heard of them.
Heard of them.
You know very little about banshees.
Okay.
What about Eldak and his knowledge of...
You can also make a history check.
Not going to be much better. Let's see. 7. It's 7, so...
You know of their existence. You know that they exist.
Can I do a check?
Yeah.
Let's all think about banshees.
Right, yeah, I'll do that also.
Well, it kind of makes
Can
sense.
Peck do a check?
So mine's 16.
Ariana, you know about banshees. You know that they are normally spiteful creatures that are formed from spirits of female elves. And they appear as wispy forms that vaguely recall their mortal features. And that they're basically that they pride their vanity, but they don't really look the part anymore. But they pride that they were once the most beautiful creatures.
I got an 18.
You know the same exact information that Ariana knows.
So I relay that.
Cool.
Role play.
I relayed it.
Okay. So, would you be willing to help?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Perfect. Hey, Tyler, if you want a quest name, the name of this quest is the Banshee's Bargain.
Oh, I thought this was the Shrine of Luck quest.
No, it was a rumor to come to the Shrine of Luck to talk about Sister Galley, to talk
The
to her.
Banshee's Bark.
So was that's the Shrine of Luck quest, right?
Yes, yeah. So she gives you some more information about where you can go to speak with the Banshee. It's the town of Coneyberry. It was sacked by barbarians years and years ago, and it lies in ruins. The Tribor Trail that you guys first came in on, if you go to it and then follow it to the east, you would arrive in this town by mid-afternoon if you were to leave right now.
Okay. Before we go, is there any kind of blessings that the shrine can do for us?
I mean, you can always pray to our goddess Tamora.
Is that it?
Is there any more that you need than prayer?
I just didn't know if you could like give me a little luck bonus, you know? Could always use a little bit more luck.
You can always pray for it.
Okay, thanks.
Eldark's gonna kind of look at Theron a little disgusted at his.
I'm not even gonna pay attention, to be honest.
So are we heading? Wait, I need to give myself, when I edit this, some way of knowing that I'm back.
This.
Perfect. All right, so are we heading towards the place? Towards
I would say so.
Coneyberry?
After everyone leaves, I want to say a prayer
To who?
at the shrine.
Okay. So after everyone leaves, you go back over to the shrine and pray?
Yeah. Hello, luck goddess chick. How about give me some luck? That'd be great. Maybe I'll spot you a gold here and there for your shrine. Thanks.
And you leave?
And I walk away.
Okay. So are you guys all heading to Coneyberry?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So I don't actually have a map for this, but I'm just going to use what's here just so we can figure it out. What is the marching order?
Hashtag I call last.
Hashtag me and Theron are point.
Point. Eric, Eldek's got that passive perception.
I do.
Heck,
I'm
can.
very.
Alright, so you guys are making your way down Tribor Trail. It comes towards late afternoon as you guys make your way towards the trail, but you guys started in the morning. So you feel relatively safe as you make your way down this trail. Where's the thing at? Trying to see if you guys get attacked by anything. I have to roll for it.
It's the Demogorgon.
So the Demogorgon, yeah.
Eldek, cast Fireball.
Shield!
We know Fireball seems to one-shot them.
Yeah.
How scenic is the route? Or route?
Nope, nothing attacks you. It's there. You know, there's stuff everywhere. Ariana, make a perception check as you walk. Ariana,
What?
yeah.
What do I add?
Add perception.
Perception. As the DM says. I was pulling a Tyler there.
That'd be a 4.
At total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He's not perceptive.
What was your roll? What did you roll? Oh wow. Okay. All right. So you guys make it closer. About late afternoon, you make it to the town of Coneyberry. The forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you kind of like see, because you kind of come into the ruins, and you see an old trail that leads northwest into the wood, which is where she told you the lair was. So there wasn't much in the town, but it is much colder than what was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made from the warped branches of trees standing close together, woven into a dome-like shelter in the shadows, and a low doorway leads inside. And this is what Sister Glade described as Agatha's lair.
So which one of us has the hair comb?
She handed it to...
Theron?
I don't know who she handed it. Who was talking to her the most?
I was talking to her.
I'm gonna say she handed it to you, especially because you are a fellow elf. You didn't talk to her at all, Sargus. Don't give me that look.
Xenophobic freaks.
Nice to...
So we're coming up on the entrance.
Yes, you see the entrance of what her lair is.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a nature check, just to see if there's any signs of. I guess what Eldek would be. Well, okay. How about I let you determine what it is? I'm going to look to see if there's any recent animal killings or anything violent.
Okay. So nature.
That was a natural 20.
Okay, so you notice that there has been animal movement through here. From what you can tell, the only violence that has come through here has been caused from other animals.
Okay.
Can I check to see if there's any, vines with thorns?
You can make a perception check.
Hopefully it's not a 4 again.
Hopefully it's not.
That was a 7.
So there, I'll say you have an advantage on this because you are in a very viney area. So roll again.
Stop rolling on your laptop. That's what the problem is.
It's a 9.
The 9, you rolled a 9.
No, I rolled an 8.
Oh, okay. So you do find a thorny vine.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my little thingy.
Her rolls were being killed because she was just like rolling them and then they just stopped.
Okay, so is this like is this where she told us to talk to?
Yeah, she told you to
Agatha?
go inside and hopefully she would manifest for you. If not, she doesn't know what to do. So
Okay.
she's hoping you guys can figure it out because
guess-
she didn't manifest for her.
Eldak, do you sense any magical stuff around here? Anything to be wary about?
I haven't seen anything natural, but let me see. That was a crit 1.
Great.
You notice absolutely nothing. You don't even notice that you're technically in a forest for a second, and then you like come back and you realize where you're at. You kind of like do one of your space out things.
Let me see. Oh my goodness!
What's up?
When did we get in the forest?
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna turn around and I guess walk towards the entrance.
Okay. And walk inside, or are you just walking to the entrance?
Well, if everyone's
Very,
going with
very.
me, I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just going to.
All right. So
Check out the
Athena's following you,
entrance.
Sargus. What do you do?
I guess I'll follow.
Eldak?
I'm gonna follow behind because I'm still kind of perplexed as to how we got in this forest.
Okay. So as you enter inside, it seems to be a home of sorts that's sheltered within the dome of woven branches. It's sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, a table, and a reclined couch. All of it's old and, from what you can tell, elven craft. You walk inside and you kind of start looking around at everything, and there's a lot of dust and everything. And all of a sudden, the air grows incredibly cold, and a power feeling of dread grips all of you. A cold, pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking on the form of a female elf. Her hair and robes waving in a spectral wind.
I'm gonna pull out the hairbrush.
She might have once been beautiful, but a hatred expression twists her features now. Foolish mortals! What do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
I'm gonna bow my head, hand on chest, and I'm gonna speak in Elvish. Great and beautiful Agatha, I am here to present you with your hairbrush.
It's not a hairbrush, it's a comb.
Well,
She kind of like looks at you and she kind of reaches out and grabs the comb. As she does, like her fingertips kind of graze your skin and she takes it from you. And where she touches, just a feeling of just icy cold creeps down your arm. And
I'm not gonna flinch. I'm gonna
pulls the comb.
head still down.
Roll for
Head
it.
still down.
Roll for it if you're gonna flinch.
Well,
You mentioned it, not me.
what are you making me?
Just roll a d20.
12.
Okay, you don't flinch. She pulls the comb. She kind of looks at it.
I swear, if this is a trap.
She kind of smiles with a cold amusement. Very well. I do enjoy this gift. I know Sister Gailey said she would bring me something of this. I assume you're from her. So I know you seek a many things.
Did she I spoke Elvish to her originally. Did she
Is she responding in Elvish?
is she speaking in common or what?
Who, the Banshee?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
speaking in common.
Okay.
She goes, I know you seek an answer to many things. I know quite a lot. Ask me one question. I will give you the answer. Tell me what you seek. She phrases the question to all of you.
Yeah, this is a trick question. We have to phrase it specifically. We seek the spell book of the great mage. I wrote his name down wrong, but it's like Boglin or something.
So gentle.
Gentle.
It's close.
Oh, that whole thing. Yes, I traded that book to a necromancer named Terrace North from the city of Iabor more than 100 years ago. I don't know what became of the book. Your question has been answered.
Can after she says that, can Eldek do a history check or something to see if he recognizes the city name or even the person's name?
Yeah. Do a history check.
All right, that is 9, 12. Be 12.
You've heard kind of whispers of the name of the town, but from as long ago as it is, you know it's not a town that is currently here, in Miradowan, so it is most likely the name of an old town that has since become named something else throughout the years.
Or it's in the Feywilds.
As well as you've not heard of this necromancer's name.
Okay. When she answers, I'm going to go, "Thank you, my lady. Is there anything we may do for you?"
You may leave.
Great.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm going to bow before her and walk out.
Okay. So you guys each gain 50 experience for getting her to persuading her to answer a question.
Nice, we didn't die.
Also, side note, total metagaming. It wasn't a trick question, Tyler. She was literally telling her you could have asked her anything. You could have asked her, "Where is Gundren Rockseeker? How do I go save him?" She would have said, "This is where you need to go, and this is how you do it."
Yeah, but that's not the quest, is it?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. All right, so do you guys want to head back to Vandalin and report to Sister Gailey?
Yeah.
I guess so.
All right, so it is mid-afternoon about this time. If you guys leave now, you kind of make your way back. As you start down the road, it's about nighttime. Do you guys travel through the night, or do you set up camp?
What do you guys think?
Can I do a check to see how dangerous this area is of the forest?
By the time it's nightfall, you're back out on the normal trail, so you can make it. You can make a check, but you're not in the village anymore.
How far away are we from the village?
It's just now nightfall. If you were to continue to travel, it would probably be 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning before you made it back.
Eldek's gonna say, since knowing this, he's gonna say, "I'd say we should camp for the night. Even if we get back to town without anything happening, no one else is going to be awake at this time."
I agree. One of us, we should probably take guard shifts. So I require the less sleep, so I will stay up for the first 4 hours, and then if someone would like to step in, then
Eldek is gonna say, "I don't plan on sleeping at all tonight. I think I'm gonna look into this staff a little bit more."
Okay. Well, if you want, if you need some sleep, you can just wake me up then.
All right, so you guys do your guard shifts, all that fun stuff. You guys rest for a total of 8 hours. So by the time you're done, it's about 6 in the morning. Eric, the staff is now attuned to you, and you can now use the staff for everything that it's worth.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Tyler, did you do anything during the night?
I'm going to do that other scroll.
Do the other scroll. What was the scroll you had, the first one?
I have the Scroll of Charm Person.
The Scroll of Charm Person. The other scroll is a Scroll of Fireball. Alright, so then after that, you, in the middle of the night, nothing attacks you. And you make your way back to town. Alright, so you, tell my future self.
Future Chandler.
Yeah.
Hey,
Alright,
future
so,
Chandler, what's up? Anything changed? How's your job going? How's Percy? Good on you.
do you not want to check on yourself?
No, I'm sure future Tyler's doing great.
Maybe he has a job.
Fast forward to when I'm actually dead.
Alright, so you guys make your way back into the town. What would you guys like to do?
Is it morning?
Yeah, by the time you make it back to the town, it's about noon.
Okay, I guess we'll go back to the shrine.
Alright, so you reapproach the shrine. The sister is out there doing as she was before, messing with the shrine, praying, all her lovely stuff.
Hello, sister. We've returned.
Oh, hello! Welcome back. I didn't expect you back so soon.
Yeah,
How'd it go?
it went okay, I guess.
Oh? What did you learn?
I've learned that the book was lost a long time ago.
Eldek's going to chime in and he's going to say, well, it was actually sold a long time ago. About
Oh,
100
okay.
years ago, in fact. Well, it was sold to a necromancer. Let me ask you if you know who he is. His name was Terrace North.
I'm afraid I don't know of that name. Did she give you any more information?
She also said that she sold it to him in a city, or that he was from a city, should I say. I believe it was called Ivor?
Again, I have not heard of this, but I think this is enough information that I need for the Harpers. I can give to them, and we can resume our search for this book. Thank you so much.
If the Harpers happen to come upon this book, would you let us know?
I don't have any way of contacting you, but if I ever see you again, and we find anything, I would be happy to relay the information.
Do you happen
With that,
to
she
know-
reaches up she pulls up the health potions and she thrusts them out. She goes, "Here you are, as was promised."
I guess I'm gonna. Does anyone need health? I need a health potion. I'm out. Does anyone else need some? So I need at least one.
I don't need them, no. Everybody check their inventory. I mean, if there's going to be an extra one, I'll definitely take it, but...
There's 2 left.
I'll take one.
Sargus. Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, I'll take it.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, so with that, you can mark off the Banshees bargain as done. You were already given your experience for it.
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Okay, so we have a few things left to do. We can either go check out a tunnel in the woods, we can go to the Miners' Exchange, we can go see the Orcer Keeper, or we could go talk to the town leader about
Town
some
master.
orcs. Some orc raiders. So, Orchard, Orcs, Secret Tunnel, or the Miners' Exchange.
The secret tunnel sounds exciting.
Yeah. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I'm gonna like point at each one of them as I say it. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Hey.
And I guess we're gonna go there.
Secret tunnel.
Sacred tunnel. Sacred tunnel.
You dig a bigger tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel.
Okay.
Quick before the hyena comes.
Were we given the location of that?
It was, that Quaylen Alderleaf's son, Carp, said he found a secret tunnel in the woods, so you could follow up that lead.
Before we're still obviously at the shrine, I'm gonna ask the sister, do you know of this boy?
What boy?
You said the name and it instantly left my mind, which is why I just said this boy.
I'm not sure what boy you're talking about. There are many boys who live in Fendelin.
Okay, thanks. That's all I got. I literally don't know. Chandler said his name, and I don't know it.
Quaylen Alderleaf.
Do you know Quaylen Alderley?
Oh yes, that is not a boy. That is a boy's mom. They have their own farm to the east of town.
Thanks. And I'm gonna leave this annoying lady.
I mean, I don't think she's very annoying. I think you.
She kind of annoyed me there at the end.
And do we know where she's at?
A farm east of town.
Yeah, she tells you it's to the east. It's past the woodworker's place and all that. Past the town master's hall. So do you guys head there?
Yep.
Alright, so as you approach it, it does look like the atypical farm. It doesn't seem to be on the rise. It seems to be just, barely making it through in this part of the country. It's kind of difficult for farm life, especially when in a new town like this. And there is as you approach, there's a female halfling, which is you could assume is Quaylen Alderleaf, and she's just out there, farming away.
What do you say, Mitch?
Are there any horses on the farm?
You don't see any. You see that there's a few oxen that's used for the farm, but it doesn't look to be more than that. She doesn't seem to be a very rich farmer.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to her, Miss Alderley.
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna do the Thieves Guild symbol.
She kind of looks at you weird and doesn't
There's
know.
a lot of
Is
flies
Eldak-
in this town.
Can Eldak see him do this?
It's like a sleight of
You
hand.
see
It's
him.
like a
You see
sleight
him
of
like
hand
do
thing.
something. You don't know what it is. You just see him and he explains that it's swatting away at flies.
Do I believe him?
I mean, I could roll deception, I guess.
Roll deception, Tyler, and Eric roll a d20.
13.
12.
You don't believe him, Eric.
Okay. Eldak's not going to say anything, but as he's doing that, he's going to look at Theron weird and keep looking at him, but explain to the woman, I think he might have the shakes.
There's just a lot of flies out here. I'm not used to this weather.
If
It's okay.
you say so, how can I help you all?
Do you have a boy? Is your boy around?
I do have a son.
Is he around?
Yes, Carp is around.
Would you like to point us in
Boy?
his direction?
He's why do you want to see Carp?
Well, we've heard about this secret tunnel out in the woods.
Oh, don't tell me he's going on about that tunnel still.
I mean, he's not per se. I've heard it in town, and I'm quite intrigued about what this secret tunnel is.
Fine, he's in the barn.
Thank you.
Eldak's going to stay with the mother if you guys are going to go.
Okay.
No, not.
Nice,
no.
man.
Hold on.
Before I walk away, I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to
give.
get more
First the
information out.
barmaid,
I'm gonna give.
now a mother, Eric, a mother.
Oh my God! Listen,
I'm gonna give Eldak a wink as I walk towards the barn.
I'm
Eldak's,
gonna be
How about,
like,
how about you slap down a couple more gold for this one?
Eldak's gonna shake his head as you guys walk away. He's gonna talk to the mother. He's gonna. Oh my gosh! He's gonna say, "What can you tell me about this tunnel?"
I know nothing of it. He just keeps rambling on about it. I've told him to stop it.
What exactly does he say?
I don't know. I don't listen to the spouterings of a young boy. I have a farm to run. But if you have some gold, you could lay down. I'm just kidding. She doesn't say
Eldak
that.
is literally going to do this. He's going to ask that question. She's going to answer that way, and he's just going to stand there and shake his head, and then stand there and stare just a couple seconds longer, and then just turn and walk away
awkwardly
with nothing
hover.
else to say.
Awkwardly hover for a minute.
So,
Yeah, but-
real quick, after that cringe fest that I just witnessed, can I walk up to her and ask her if she needs any help around the farm?
Yeah, okay. I would absolutely love some. Would you be willing to help finish tilling this area over here?
Of course, my lady.
So she hands you a hoe, and then she shows
That's what Eldak wanted.
she shows you quickly how to operate it, and as you start heading down one row, she heads down the other row.
Okay. Well, while Eldak's being free labor, I guess.
Sargus?
Sargus is.
What did I say?
Eldak
You said
is not.
Eldak.
I meant Sargus. I guess we get to the barn.
Okay, yeah. You approach the barn. It's an older, rundown barn. There's hay, there's a loft, all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna whistle and be like, "Boy, are you here?"
Why don't you remember anyone's name?
I'm calling him boy.
A young boy kind of like looks up from the loft. Hello, how can I help you, Mother?
No, it's fine. I spoke to your mother. She told me.
No.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is a kidnapping in the making.
Why don't you try this car?
Oh no.
Do you like puppies?
Do you like candy, boy?
And then that's when Ariana turns into a dog, and she's like, "Woof woof, follow me."
Actually, she turns into a wolf, not a dog.
Okay.
A wolf pup. No, that didn't happen.
Your mother tells me you know about a secret tunnel in the woods.
Oh yes. It's in the woods near Transcender Manor.
Oh, I've been there.
I found the secret tunnel in the thicket, and there were a couple of big ugly bandits that were outside of it. They didn't see me, but it was close.
Yeah, you're a stealthy little boy, aren't you?
I think they have a secret lair under that old house.
Oh, they most definitely did. We already took
I
care
can
of
take you to the tunnel if you want to.
That'd be great.
He takes you to the tunnel.
We gotta get Sargus.
Sargus is still working, and this won't take long.
As soon as we walk by, I'd be like, Sargus, we're going to the secret tunnel. You in?
Eldak's gonna kind of just behind Theron's gonna kind of wave him just to keep doing what he's doing.
Sargus, you down?
Very well.
Are you going with them?
Eldak's
Yes.
gonna
So she sees them going, and by this time you've done like 2 rows of her stuff because you're just moving quickly. You picked up on this really quickly. She accepts the hoe from you and she thanks you. She reaches into her pocket and she hands you 6 silver pieces, and she tells you if you or your friends ever need a place to stay, you're more than welcome to stay in her loft in the barn.
Nailed it.
Good job, Sargus.
All right, so you head into the woods. He walks with you, and he brings you to this small opening in the thicket. When you walk through it, he's kind of afraid to walk into it, so he kind of waits outside. You walk into it, and you enter into where you first encountered the Nothic.
Hey.
I'm gonna kind of get excited. Kind of look at Cena and be like, "Do it."
So I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make the faint smell of an animal.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna whistle, and then yell in Undercommon. I'm gonna yell for him.
Nothing happens.
So I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make the faint sound of an animal.
Nothing happens.
I guess he's out somewhere?
Or maybe
No! Shut your stupid face, Eldak. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Eldak's just gonna keep going. That party that came in here found him,
No. I doubt it.
drove him out.
I doubt it. So, is this just...
This is just another entrance into the manor.
So this was completely pointless. Okay, well, does anyone want to go back and get some of that stuff while we're here, or...
Well, something had turned into a poisonous snake. I don't want that crossbow anymore.
Okay.
Rob.
So what do you want to do now?
I'm gonna call one more time for the Nothic.
Nothing happens.
I want to go where I found him and see if he's there.
You go over. Where you entered at is pretty much where you met him at.
The big old cave.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna turn around and leave.
All right, do you head back to the farm?
I mean, there's no reason to.
Okay. Uh, when,
Little
when you
boy's with us.
when you exit, Carp is still waiting. He's like, "So did you find anything? It's pretty cool, isn't it?"
It's very cool.
Huh?
I
Oh,
wish we would have found this a few days ago.
oh, you should come back and speak to my mom. She knows someone who might be able to help you guys. I heard you guys are looking for someone.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna pat him on his head and be like, "You should. It's getting late. You should go home."
Okay. He's like, okay. Are you guys coming with me?
Eventually.
Okay. I'll see you guys at the farm.
Okay, bye.
Eldak's gonna crouch down before he runs off and kind of grab his arm and say, "You should not go back in there."
Oh. Okay. If you say so, Mister.
And then Eldak lets go and stands back up.
Be
All right.
free, child.
So what do you guys want to do now?
Well, since it's getting late, do you guys want to just stop by the town office, just see if there was any reward for actually taking this hideout?
It's about 2:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, so Eldak's gonna say, "We should probably speak to the leadership."
Okay.
So you guys head to the Townmaster's Hall?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as you guys approach the Townmaster Hall, it's a sturdy, it's made of sturdy stone walls and a pitched wooden roof. There's a bell tower at the back. There's also a board on the front with different posted notes on it. They're all written in common. One of them reads, the biggest one reads, "Rewards! Orcs near Weventor. Those of a mind to face the Orc menace should inquire within." And then it bears the town seal.
Is there any reward written on it?
And like a really hastily written signature. There is no reward on the side.
I'm gonna take that down.
Okay. And do you enter?
Yes.
All right. So as you walk inside, it's a decent looking place. It's small, but it's also the cellar of it is also used for the jail. And there's not much more in there. There's also a desk. There is a fat, pompous older man who currently sits behind the desk.
Hello, sir. Would you happen to be Harbin Wester?
Oh, hello. He kind of like starts to stand up, and when he does, it's kind of his gut kind of runs into his desk, and he stands and he's how may I help you?
We were the party that took down Glassstaff.
Oh, it was you. I had heard of you. I was
When I say
I was
that, I'm
going
gonna
to come look for you earlier today, but more important matters came
busy
up.
person. I'm gonna pull out Glassstaff's robes and hand them to him.
Oh,
Those are the robes of their leader.
Thank you. I will be sure to burn these immediately.
I mean,
And he kind of he throws them next to the fireplace behind him.
you don't have to burn those.
Oh, but I do. This is a cause of celebration to burn his robes.
Okay. Was there any reward for that, by the way? We just kind of went and did it for you guys.
Oh, well that was very kind of you. Yeah, I don't really have much for you.
Nothing. I mean, we went and took out a gang that was, hindering your...
Oh, I thank you very much for that.
Come to think of it...
As you're talking, there's another door that's there, and it's kind of cracked open. There's a figure jerks the door open and steps out, and Saladar Hallwinter is standing there, and he goes, "Hello, how are you guys? I'm glad you finally decided to come to the Townmaster's Hall. I've been waiting to see you. I've kind of set myself up here to kind of established my workings from here as we go to track down Gundren.
Right. How are you doing? Are you well?
I am well rested. I thank you for that. How are you?
We're fine. Taking care of a couple things here and there.
Awesome.
Apparently
Well,
not getting paid for a job.
Well, I would be very, very I would love it very much if you could help me with 2 different things. I don't know if I told you last time, but I am an agent of the Lord's Alliance, and my goal is to bring law and order here. As such, I need to find the Wave Echo Cave, the entrance, so we can find this mine and help bring the Rockseeker brothers back into production. Because I believe their prosperity will really help this region. If you can just keep up with those goblins and try and handle that from the Lord's Alliance, I can offer you 500 gold if you can locate this Cragmaw Castle and defeat or at least drive off the tribe's chieftain. I would suggest just searching the different lands around here, around the trail, for different raiding parties or different stuff as that. As well as there was a fellow member of the Lord's Alliance. He disappeared while exploring the area around Transcender Manor about 2 months ago, before we came to get you from Goldcrest. It was shortly after we arrived here. If you can find him or bring him back, he's a short, dark human. He's a dark bearded. He's a wizard, probably in his 30s. His name is Arno. If you can find him.
And he was in Transcender Manor?
That's where he last disappeared. I haven't seen him since.
Okay, so pause for a second. Is this Saladar or Salazar?
This is Saladar. This is the guy you guys rescued.
That's
Salazar
okay.
is in Goldcrest.
Yes. Who sent us the letter?
Salazar, from Goldcrest of the Golden Company.
Right.
This is Saladar.
So this is something completely
This
different.
is Saladar, the guy
Yes,
who
I know
was
who
with Gudrun
Saladar is.
Rockseeker.
Yeah.
That you rescued. And he wants you to find Irano, a dark, a bearded wizard in about his 30s that was last seen near Transcender Manor, and he disappeared in there about 2 months ago. It was right before the Red Brand started making trouble here.
My character just realized something. Can I realize this? Would I be able to put that together?
If you talk to him, yes.
Because my personal self just put it together.
Yeah, You
Can
can
I
explain
put it together?
You can explain it.
I think we found him.
Oh! Is he okay?
He's not okay.
Oh.
He seems to be turned into a Nothic. He's a great guy. He
I don't feel as if he never messed with those type of dark arts.
I mean, we found a Nothic in there who had apparently been there before.
I am not sure that is him.
Ah,
While he's doing this, he kind of looks over. Arrow's robes. Where did those come from?
those were the robes Glassstaff was wearing.
Hey, I don't know who picked up the letter. But for a second, let's just flashback and pretend that you guys are reading that letter. You guys remember that letter that Peck landed on?
Yeah. Eldak was the one who picked it up.
Glassstaff was him.
It says, "I'm counting on you, Irino. Don't disappoint me," is the last line. I thought that's what you just put together. You went the Nothic route, and you were completely wrong.
Okay.
Well, Eldak, since he picked up the letter, is going to realize, oh my, and he's going to say, he's going to speak up and he's going to say, well, my friend Theron here was correct. We did find him, but he is no Nothic, and he isn't doing very well.
Oh.
He's actually doing really bad.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, he's not a Nothic, but he's inside of one.
That's true. That is definitely true. So
that was totally in character.
your friend Arno happened to be the leader of the Red Brands. He went by the name Glassstaff, and he was terrorizing this town.
Oh, that doesn't sound right. That is
Eldak
very
can-
upset. what is his fate?
We had to put him down. He's no more. The only thing left is
That
these
is fair.
robes.
Well,
Would you like to have the robes? They were just gonna burn them.
I was going to offer this as a reward for it, nonetheless, and I'll give it to you for eliminating this threat. I'll give you 200 gold for eliminating this red brand threat. It's from the Lord's Alliance. It's for reward for helping this area try to return to prosperity.
By the way, Saladar, we had a letter that specifically was Arno, and in the letter it was the Black Spider who was writing directly to him.
Do you still have this letter?
And I'm gonna hand him the letter while I...
Excuse me.
You don't have the letter.
Oh, I thought I had the letter.
No, I picked it up.
Okay.
Eldak will reach into his bag and grab the letter and hand it over to Saladar.
He takes it, he reads it, he goes, "Oh, this is very helpful. Thank you.
He was a bad guy.
I must go," and he goes back into the room and shuts the door.
Why didn't we get the full amount?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna talk to Eldak. What's up with that?
Full amount for what?
500 gold.
He offered you 500 gold for finding Cragmar Castle.
Oh, never mind.
So at this point, there an awkward silence kind of elapsed, and Harbin Wester is kind of just still standing there looking at you all. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what about you?
What about me? Oh, I have a great idea. We have been having some trouble. There are some orcs that have been, and we've had trouble with this band of orcs near Wavering Tor. If you guys would be able to take care of the problem, I could be persuaded to give you 100 gold for it.
Only 100 gold, but you wasn't gonna give us anything for the red brands.
Oh, I feel like our friend Saladar and the Lord's Alliance took care of that.
I feel like the Lord's Alliance did you a favor, so if I was you, I would give the Lord's Alliance something.
Make an intimidation check.
That was more of a persuasion thing.
I took it intimidating, so.
Okay. Well, it was a 1. I wasn't trying to be intimidating.
You did a natural one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't matter what you were trying to do because you sucked at it anyways.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to be...
And he kind of just chuckles at you. Well, Tyler, the way you said it was very intimidating, okay?
Sorry.
Would you like me to try?
And he kind of just laughs at you, and he sits back down, and he goes, "Let me know if you manage to handle those orcs."
Great.
This is out of game. I just got to ask the DM. Is there anybody else? Well, I mean, I can make a perception for this, but would it be terrible for me to do Tasha's hideous laughter on him?
That could possibly change your alignment.
No, that it wouldn't be in character.
Because what's your alignment?
My alignment is lawful neutral.
Yeah, that would push towards changing your alignment. It wouldn't immediately change your alignment, but it would push towards changing your alignment.
Okay.
So you guys want to leave and go back to the farm, or go follow up on one of your other rumors?
Does he have anything special on his desk?
And no, it just different papers and stuff, and what looks to be discarded lunch.
Okay. I'm just gonna litter. I'm gonna drop the paper I got from the front down and walk out.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to hold on to it, and I kind of want to be like, screw you, dude.
While they're walking out, since I'm usually the last one out, can I just pick it up and stow it away?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like evil litterers.
I got that. I got that chaotic.
All right. So what do you guys want to do next?
Eldak's gonna say, "It seems like everything's pointing to these orc raiders.
That's what I was thinking, Eldak.
Maybe we should see what we can do about them."
I agree.
I will say, orcs are very, very violent people.
Does any of us know Orcish?
Eldak doesn't.
Then I guess we should kill them, right?
I don't
Wow.
know it.
Eldak, if you're saying that in character, Eldak's gonna say,
Yes.
even if one of us did know Orcish, I doubt we would be able to diplomatize with them.
You never know. And I guess we can start making our way towards Reventor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
How far away is that?
It's about a little over half the distance between here and Coneyberry. You guys passed near it while you were on your way. It's kind of, you deviate from the path a little bit and have to walk on.
Never mind.
It's about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now. But if you left right now, by the time you got there, it'd be about 9 or 10 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So do you want to head there right now?
Yes.
Alright, so as you guys make your way along, I'm going to assume you're going to do the same marching order as last time.
Always.
Yes.
Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Faces past.
Real quick, out of all that 200 gold that he gave us, do we each split it evenly?
Oh, I forgot to say that.
Yes.
Evenly passed out with everyone.
So it'd be 50 each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making my way.
Well, it sucks for you guys.
Uh-oh.
What's up?
About to get real up in here.
Should I get like my Minnie Mouse ears to wear so that when I'm an animal,
Yep.
we know?
Yep.
What?
No?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
I think we totally would know when.
No, we have to know.
Suddenly the Justice League appears out of nowhere and attacks us.
Alright, so we're going to use... Oh, I'll wait for her to get back.
She'll be right back.
How long does it take to learn a new language?
Depends on the language.
Orcish.
And you'd have to find a book on it.
That town doesn't have a library.
I'd have to look it up.
I think it also depends on
It wouldn't be something you could do within one long rest. I know that much. Alright, so as you guys are making your way along the trail, just know that this was the rolls that made this happen and not me that made this happen. So you guys are walking along the trail. Tyler, you're at the front of the party. Make a perception check.
Me and Eric are at the front. Me and Eric next to each other.
You're at the front of the party. Make a perception check.
16.
16. So you start to hear some a loud noise coming from the woods, as what sounds like something coming through the woods at you immediately, and so you will not be surprised by this when it comes out of the woods.
Oh my!
An owl bear attacks.
Oh no! That's not good.
How did this happen?
Does it see us?
Yes.
I assume everyone sees it.
Roll initiative.
Great.
Oh, my.
Freaking owlbear.
Natty 20.
Nice.
That doesn't really do much for this, but yeah. Add your initiative score, so that's what, 22?
Yes.
What do I add?
Your initiative.
Where's that?
It's
Oh, plus 1.
I got 10.
I have 11.
Tyler?
18.
Alright, so the owlbear is he's a large monstrosity, so he takes up about, this thing's a little bit bigger than you guys. He takes up about, a 10 by 10 foot area when he stands. Sargus has first move. And at this point, he's about 35 feet away from you, Sargus.
35. I won't be able to make it there because of that stupid 5 feet. Unless I just walk up to him and puke my acid breath all over him.
It's an option.
It's definitely an option.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Okay, so you just want to move around the side of the party?
Yes.
He wants to move so that we can all get caught in the acid breath.
Alright, so right there is about 30 feet.
All right.
So you want to do your acid breath?
Yes, I do.
Alright, go for it.
Do I just roll for damage, or do I have to see if it hits?
I need to just have this written down. I'm pretty sure he has to do a save.
I had that right here. Dragonborn. Scrolling down.
Yeah, he has to do a dex save.
Yep. Dex save. So I have to roll 2d6. That's a
he
6.
does not, so he'll take full damage.
Awesome. So that's a 6, and the other one is a 3. So 9. That's
How much damage?
Kills immediately.
9.
9 total?
Yes.
Cool. So he kind of takes he kind of hits it. He kind of screams out what he does, and then he kind of just shakes it off. And at that point, it is Theron's turn.
Okay, so can I get around the bear without it attacking me?
I think it gets a reaction.
Well, if I can go wide enough around it without...
You could try and move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over here to the side of it. That's as far as you could get.
I have 35.
You could get like right here up onto this rock. Why are you trying to get behind it?
To flank it?
Oh, okay. No, it's only flanking if someone's immediately in front of it and you're immediately behind it.
Well, I assume it's looking at Sargus.
Well, yeah, that doesn't count as a flanking because he isn't up on it. Sargus would have to be right here up on it, and then you would have to be right there up on it to be flanking.
Okay.
So
Well, I guess I'm going to get right there on that rock. Kind of... And then I'm going to shoot at it with my bow.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
And then... I always forget what dice I have to use. Six damage.
Okay. Alright, so at that point, it is Asina's turn.
How far am I away?
You're about 25 feet away.
25? Okay. I'm gonna use Thorn Whip.
Okay.
What do I do?
You do a d20 to see if it hits.
Yeah, so roll your d20.
1.
You rolled a natural 1?
Yeah.
Alright, so you whip out your thorn whip, and as you come to whip it up, it kind of gets tangled around itself, and it kind of just, you can't do anything with it.
Ever?
No, you can't. You'll just have to untangle it.
Okay, I'll do that.
It'll take half an action next turn to untangle it.
Okay.
So you can still move if you want to this turn.
Can I untangle it?
You can untangle it, but you won't be able to attack with it this turn.
Okay, I'll just untangle it.
Okay, so you untangle it. And at that point, it is Peck's turn. Peck is going to move over here to this side, and he's going to go in for a sting. Where'd about do 20 go? There it is. He misses. At that point, it is Eldek's turn.
All right. Where is it at? There it is. Okay. Eldek is going to use Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Ah, son of a beaver. All right, that is So it's not a natural 20, but it's a 20.
Okay, it hits. So do 1d12.
That was 12.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I like it a lot.
It's dead.
So the arc comes out from your hand and it kind of connects to the bear. The bear screams. So as long as you do not move or do anything else, this next turn you'll be able to attack with it as well, or the bear moves outside of your radius. Okay, so it is the bear's turn. So the bear is going to turn towards the one who just spit this giant bit of acid at it. And he's going to charge it. And he is going to do a multi-attack, which is one attack with his beak and one attack with his claw. So his beak misses. And he hits with his claws. And he does 7 damage to you, Mitch.
Yeah. This thing is a monster.
At that point, we're back to the top of the round. It is Sargus' turn.
I am going to smack it with my Warhammer and my Morningstar.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a d20?
Yes.
Look at that, a 3.
One more for your other attack.
Oop, fell off. Oh, that's in the crack. Hold on, let me fix that. 16.
Hits. So roll damage.
Was that 1d8? Let's roll that, a 5.
5, cool. Well, you kind of slash with your first sword, and he kind of just deflects it with his claw. And while he's doing that, you kind of stab upwards at him with your other sword, kind of hitting him with your sword, the tip of the sword, puncturing his skin a little bit. Right at that point, it is Theron's turn.
How far away is the bear?
He's about 15-ish feet from you.
I'm gonna go up behind it, sneak attack it
Okay.
with my daggers.
Okay.
Is this just normal, or do I get advantage or anything?
You have advantage because you're flanking.
Okay. First is 11, 12, 13.
Hits.
And then, okay. Well, I rolled for advantage
What was
that
your
second time.
What was your second?
The second roll was just a 1.
Okay.
And then for the second dagger, 5, 6, 7. And then that's 17, 18, 19.
Hits.
Okay.
Both hit.
First dagger, 4 damage. Second dagger, 6 damage. And then
What was the first one?
4.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And so 4, then 6. Then sneak attack is 2, 1.
Okay. So at that point, it is Athena's turn again.
Okay, so I'm going to try to storm it up again.
Okay.
Need a better rolling platform.
I'm gonna say roll on top of your what's it called? Roll on top of your notebook. You don't have to close it. Yeah, that's good. Nice.
19
Hits.
Well, you get a plus.
plus.
Whatever you're
It'd be your
casting.
spell casting modifier, which is wisdom. I believe you said it's +2.
Plus 1.
Oh, +1. So it's 20, but you hit. So 1d6.
Okay. 3.
3? Okay. And you can also choose to pull it 10 feet closer to you as well.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Why not?
So it's Peck's turn. Peck is also going to fly up to Theron's right, and he's also going to have advantage because he's flanking. Still misses. I'm doing some crappy rolls tonight. And it's Eldak's turn.
Sorry, I was doing some maneuvering. All right, Eldak is just going to hold that witch bolt and then do another D12.
All right.
10.
Okay. It is now the owl's turn. He's going to turn towards Eldak, who's been doing all this, because he still has his bolt connect too, and he's going to charge you.
Who's done 22 damage to him so far?
And he's going to attempt to attack you. If he hits you, it breaks the concentration and the spell ends. If he doesn't hit you, the spell continues. So he's going to multi-attack with you as well.
Did he move out of my range?
No, he's still near you.
Okay.
He's still within about 5 feet of you. His his beak misses, but his claw hits you. Where's my D8? There it is. He does 9 damage to you, and breaks concentration of the spell. Okay.
All right.
And with that, it is Sargus' turn.
How is it looking?
It's looking like it's starting to get worn down. It's not bloody.
How big is it?
It's not bloodied yet.
How big is the beast?
It's large. It's about 8 feet if it stands on its hind legs. When it comes into attack, it normally does. If not, it drops onto all fours and it looks about the size of a large bear. But when it stands on its hind legs, it's about 8 feet tall.
So probably not a good idea to tackle it.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Well,
I mean, it depends on how big Sargus is.
Sargus is a little over 6 feet, right?
Yeah. 6'6".
Yeah. Probably not the best idea.
Well, what's your strength, though?
15 plus 2.
I mean,
I'm
whatever you want.
just gonna attack with my Warhammer and my Morningstar again. So that's a 15 for the first one,
Hits.
and another 15. Wow.
Both hit.
So I need to do 2 d8s. Let's click on that. That's a 7 for the first one, and a 6 for the next one.
Okay. It is now Theron's turn.
Can I move up and flank it again?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Same thing as before. That's a 4. And then that's a 4 again.
Okay, your first dagger misses.
That's a 16. And then
So that's 16 hits.
I rolled a 6. Okay.
So one dagger hit.
So, first 1 dagger.
Sorry.
4, 5, 6 damage. And then I'm getting sneak attack from behind, right?
Yeah.
4, 6.
Okay.
For a grand total of a lot.
Yep. It's now Cena's turn. And it's wearing thin.
Can I also?
bloody?
Never mind.
Is it bloody?
It's starting to get bloodied. Cena, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use produce flame.
Okay. So then you roll your d20 to see if you hit.
Natural 20.
All right, you get critical damage. So roll a d8 twice.
Sorry.
And then we'll add your spellcasting modifier, which is
Probably
+1.
not.
Oh my god. I try to help. That's 4, roll it twice. 6 or 9. That's a D8. That has to be a 6. No, wait. This is a D10.
Roll a
What am I
D8.
doing? D8.
Eric.
D8
This
kind
is
of looks
D-
like a diamond thing.
Yeah, got it. All right, so that's a 7. And that's a 2. So 9.
And then +1, and so you deal 10 damage.
Nice.
Athena, you kill it.
Hey!
Mitchell really wanted that kill.
So,
Sorry.
you could
Athena
describe
actually-
where you shot your fireball at to kill it. Like, how it kills it.
Huh?
Describe how you kill it.
All
With a
right.
Fireball. Or fireball.
So, I see it doing all this damage to my friends. So
All that.
I'm like get fed up. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
not on my watch. So I stick my hand out. I'm like, yeah, and then it just blares in its face, and its face melts. And it's awesome.
I like to imagine that its beak melts into its face.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, the owl bear dies, and you each gain 50 experience.
Nice. 1505, boys.
Wait, did you say 15 or 50?
50, but I said 1505 because that's
Oh.
well, that's what I'm at. I don't know what you're at.
Same.
I mean, you've been on the same for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I am 1480.
Peck
Mitchell's
is
just a little
1415.
close. It's because we got those assassinate things.
Alright, so after that, you guys,
Can we loot that thing?
Want to continue heading on?
I want to loot it.
It doesn't have anything on it.
I'm gonna pluck a feather from it and
Yeah.
then hand it to Asina, and I'm gonna say, "For your first kill in our group."
I'll take it.
I want to scavenge
Okay.
the owlbear parts.
Okay, you can. It has like a claw and like teeth and the
Want me to
beak.
roll for that?
No, I mean you kind of just cut it off
Okay.
using your hunting knife.
I don't have a hunting knife.
Or your daggers, I guess.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows, Eldek does have a knife on him. A small. Oh no, never mind. He sold it.
Is that a threat, Eldak? I
You
got
guys
a
know.
knife on me
That-
too.
that was trying to help out to be like, hey, you can use this, but I sold it, so never mind.
Just so you guys know.
I guess we'll keep on, right?
Keep on keeping on. Keep your
Yeah. So you guys just want to continue heading there?
Yep.
All right. So you guys make it closer. So as you get closer, we'll start trying to see if you guys find it. So whoever's leading the charge will make a perception check. Or Tyler, make a perception check. Eric, make a survival check.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. All right, mine's 20, not natural, but 20.
And Tyler?
I got a strong 8.
Okay, cool. You found nothing, Tyler.
Great.
Eldek, on the other hand, finds something.
Why did he do a survival and I do a perception?
That's what I determined you guys were gonna do.
Okay. Just wondering.
All right, so you guys come up on after finally searching. It's about 10 o'clock at night when you guys finally you there's this faint smell of smoke that hangs in the air as you ascend a rugged ridge on the lower slopes of a hill. About 50 yards away, there's a cave mouth opening at the bottom of a ravine, and hunkered down by a boulder, about 20 yards outside of the cave, keeping watch, is a single orc. Give me just a second.
Is it a female orc?
You can't tell from here.
Are you give it gold?
No, I swear you said girl, so I was like,
Is Sargus interested?
So I'm going to use the same exact
not into
encounter,
orcs.
map encounter we just used because I don't have any others. So you guys are about up here on this ridge, kind of looking down. The orc kind of sits next to this boulder about right here. Yep. Stop.
the
It
D
froze.
froze for me.
Who froze?
D&D.
Dang it.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, it's messed up on my end. Can you call it back? Hello?
Well, hello.
Welcome back.
Turn on your video again.
I crashed.
Did you guys get kicked too?
Yeah, Mr. Robot.
What?
What?
I don't know, because I asked you a question, you did your stupid thing where you don't answer me.
You sounded like a robot for a minute. I called you Mr. Robot. Now listen to a story about...
My life got flipped, turned
All right.
upside down.
So you guys are up here on this rock ridge. The cave mouth is right here. This is the mouth to the cave. And there's the lone orc sitting right here next to this boulder keeping watch. He's right here.
And we're not spotted yet.
No.
Can I see anyone else?
You can make a check.
13.
You see what looks to be a small campfire coming from in front of coming from inside of the cave. You can just tell by the light coming from it, but you don't see anyone.
And it's standing outside of the cave?
What?
And is the orc standing outside of the cave?
He's about 20 yards from the cave.
Okay.
Had you been paying attention, you would have known when I showed
Well,
it.
I'm just...
Just
I want
saying.
to stealth down and go north.
You want to stealth? What's your stealth, and where do you want to go?
17, and I want to go north. Is there anything north I can hide behind?
There's a rock here, some rocks over here, and some different trees.
I want to stop at that first rock then.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
Eldek is going to stealth down, and if I'm not incorrect, there's in the middle there's like shrubbery, and then there's those 3 rocks around it.
Uh huh.
That far right bottom rock, is that high enough? No, the other one. Is that high enough for me to hide behind?
Yeah, not nighttime you can get away with that. Roll your stealth though.
Alright. 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn into a cat and kind of follow.
Okay.
Cat.
I would like to see if I can make like a noise, like a growling noise, to see if we can distract the orcs and bring them towards us, so Theron and Eldak can like flank them and attack.
Okay. So Pet kind of flies off and into the shrubbery. He's kind of just watching. Asina, who did you follow towards Eldak as your cat?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of over here. Sargus, do you make the noise from over here, or do you get closer?
I guess I'll get closer. I'll probably hide behind Theron.
Okay. So what kind of noise do you make?
What would entice a dumb, stupid orc? I don't know. I'm just gonna make a random noise. That will entice them.
Let's hear it.
For
No.
You have to make the noise.
a moo.
No.
Entice
Mm.
them.
You just go moo.
Do it in your Dragonborn voice.
All right, so the
Enticing.
orc kind of like looks up. He kind of like looks around. He kind of just waits. And he's gonna make a check. And he doesn't notice you guys, and he doesn't notice anything else. And kind of just like relaxes back up against the boulder.
Okay, I'm going to go north still to the rock across,
Okay.
and I'm gonna wait there. Can I have a sight on him?
You have sight on him, yes.
I want to draw my bow.
He's about 60 feet away from you.
Okay, I want to draw my bow and aim an arrow at him and
Alright.
just wait.
Okay.
Do orcs eat cats?
You can make a history check.
Which one is that?
D20.
Orcs are known for their fine cuisine of cats.
Cats.
No, no.
I rolled a 2, so.
You have no idea.
You gonna do anything else?
Well, I wanted to know that first. So if I don't know that piece of information, I'm not gonna do what I was gonna do.
Eldek is gonna look around and see if he can find a rock. It's a 19 if it counts for anything.
Like what kind of rock? Like one to hide behind?
One that I can hold in my hand.
Okay, yeah, you scrounge around, you find a nice sized rock that kind of fits in the palm of your hand.
All right. I'm gonna try and could I throw it across towards the river or the stream, whatever that is?
There's not a river nor a stream.
Well, there's
Alright,
blue on the
I-
map, is why.
Where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Well, that's just what it looks like to you guys.
Is that a path?
This is a pathway.
Okay, well then I'm gonna throw it towards the other side of the path. Not in the sight of where Theron is, but kind of yes, exactly.
Okay, make a strength check.
And it falls in front of him.
All right, it's a 5.
It lands about right here, directly in front of the orc,
Okay.
and it's just a.
Yes.
And he kind of looks over where it came from towards you, but he doesn't immediately see you.
Can I ask Peck to ask the others to if they know if orcs eat cats?
You kind of send an image. Pet kind of sends an image to each of you of an orc sitting at a nice table with a
fancy,
cat. Yeah, with
fancy wear.
like some fancy wear on, with a cat laying on the table in front of it, with followed by like a questionable feeling.
I'm gonna send back the peck. No thanks, I'm good.
I rolled a 20, if that counts.
You know, Mitchell, that you don't eat ogres. Orcs probably eat whatever the crap they want to. So Pet kind of sends a feeling back to Asina that of an orc sitting at a table with every different type of animal you can imagine sitting on the table in front of it,
Okay, so I'm gonna chill.
as well as a human, like on the
Eldek?
table.
Eldek is going to turn around and whisper to Asina, "You might be more helpful if you were, I don't know, something bigger."
Can I understand him?
Yeah, you can understand him.
You can understand.
Okay.
You just cannot speak to him.
Okay.
You can
Well,
only comment through Peck, and even then you can only comment with feelings and images.
Well, being a cat was kind of my version of stealthing because, cats. But I was kind of giving this look and kind of hissed a little bit and then turned to a wolf.
Okay.
Can I do something stupid?
You can do whatever you want.
You can definitely do something stupid.
All right. Well, Am I able to walk up to him?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk up to him and drunkenly. I'll walk up to him drunkenly and ask him if he's seen my cow. I'm looking for my cow.
Sargus with the really laid into the cow.
So you're kind of like stumbling around as you make your way down the pathway, and you kind of see him. He kind of looks at you, and then he kind of looks and does he know common?
If Elbdak sees this, he's gonna just kind of slide out to the right a little bit to just prepare for anything.
And with a gravelly voice, hold! Who are you?
Zulu Sarkis Goon. Have you seen my cow?
I have seen no cow. Be gone from here.
Can you help me look for my cow?
Be gone from here before it's dangerous for you.
I'll pay you.
Be gone, or I'll pay you with my spear.
How does 300 gold sound?
300 gold sounds nice for a cow.
Yes, her name is Bessie. And she's quite nice.
How about instead, I kill you, take your gold, find your cow, and eat it?
How about I kill you and take your soul?
At this point, Eldak is going to.
Can we
Magic
hear
missile.
this?
Eldak is going to send magic missile at him.
Oh, you actually gonna do that? I was gonna make a joke.
Could we hear that whole conversation?
Yeah.
I want to also release the arrow.
Okay. So Tyler, do your arrow.
17.
What?
17.
Eric, before you can even do anything, Tyler kills it.
Dang it!
He didn't
I had
have.
really good rolls.
He had 0 HP.
Did you do No. Oh, you rolled a 17. I thought you did 17 damage.
No,
Never mind.
that was to see if I hit him.
You hit it.
All right. Well, just so you know, I got a 14, a 1, and a 19.
All right. So how much damage do you roll, Tyler?
Okay. So for the bow, that's 3, and then sneak attack, 2, 2.
Okay. And Eric, what did you roll?
I got a 14, a 1, and a 19, so I'm sure 2 of them hit.
2 hit, yeah.
Okay, and then for those 2, I got a 5 and a 2.
Okay. Sargus, do you do anything? He's bloodied.
I'm just gonna break his neck.
Okay. Roll for it.
That's all?
You know, 19.
You break his neck.
So basically, he's like, "I'll kill you," and then like magic and an arrow hits him, and then he just
So you kill him.
assassino.
I was turned into a cow,
That
but
was
that's okay.
fantastic.
I guess I'm gonna walk up to Sargus and be like, "That was great."
Eldak's gonna move up and, reconvene with them.
I'm gonna retake my human form.
Okay. And now what?
Oh, does the orc have anything on him?
I can't do it again until I rest. Right?
So the orc.
Oh, those were your 2 turns.
Yeah, cool.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, so
And then human.
you have to wait to rest.
What are they chasing? They're chasing.
Did he have anything on him?
The orc had 3 gold, as well as he had a great axe and a javelin.
Okay, well, I'm gonna split the gold between me, Sargus, and Eldak,
How much gold was it?
It's
It's
just
1
one.
gold apiece.
Oh.
and I guess leave the other stuff.
Can I take the axe?
Sure. So the great axe
Tyler, I heard your sneeze echo all the way up to Chandler's mic.
I tried to be quiet.
It sounded like a ghost speaking.
The great axe weighs 7 pounds, Mitch. And it's a two-handed weapon. So you'll have to use 2 hands for it. And if you decide to use it, it's 1d12 slashing damage. Alright, so what do you guys want to do now?
I guess we can go in the cave, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secret tunnel?
Mhm.
That secret tunnel was so disappointing.
Oh, I know, right?
Man, that was so disappointing.
I got this weird feeling like we weren't supposed to do Glass Staff first.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do him first. I feel like he was supposed to be last.
Well,
I'm sure he's supposed to be like a reoccurring villain.
listen,
maybe.
we took him out before we did all the side quests too, so
So like we have like no resistance on a few of these quests.
if we went and did all these quests and then did that, I think we would have just straight up murdered him. Maybe, I don't know.
Secret tunnel.
I don't know why that orc didn't find 300 gold enticing.
Well, he did. He was just gonna take it from you.
I was going to give him 300 gold, and if he accepted, then I would have him lead the way since I was drunk and then just break his neck.
But orcs are savages.
Yeah, he
so
said,
am I.
"How about I kill you and take it anyways?"
Eh.
But here's the thing: Dragonborn are pretty tough themselves, but orcs are just violent.
Dim-witted beasts.
I don't think you can be an orc in Dungeons and Dragons, can you?
You can be a
Maybe
half.
You can be a half orc.
You can be a half orc.
You can't be a full elf either. You can only be a half elf.
I'm a full elf
Hey, you guys remember this map?
because you can be a
I do.
full elf.
I looked through there and I didn't see it.
I'm a full elf.
I just saw.
I'm a
half.
wood elf.
I believe you. I thought that might have been a subset of half elf. Anyways.
No, elf is its own thing, and then there's several different kinds of elves,
the
and then
reasoning-
half elf's its own thing.
I think that the reasoning orcs can't be is because they're just completely crazy. They don't have
Yeah.
any real. They don't think.
Alright, so do you guys approach the entrance to the cave? It's inside. It's a very small cave. It doesn't seem to be anything exciting inside the cave, except for the fact that in the middle of the cave there is a fire.
Do I retain my stealth from earlier?
Yes.
Oh.
I
I have
want
a I have a question.
acid breath would be good here.
Yeah, it kind of would be.
Ask the question, Ariana.
So, I can only transform twice per rest.
Mhm.
And I did once turn into a cat, and then another time turn into a wolf. So that means I can't turn back into a human.
No, you can turn back into a human.
Okay. Just a question.
Oh, you guys can't really see.
So I want.
So inside the cave, when you look inside, there are 6 orcs and 1 ogre.
So I want to turn around and leave. No, I'm just kidding.
Should I try Operation Moo again?
You should try Operation Don't Bring Them Towards Us. That's what you should do.
So we're all stealth right now, right?
Other than Sargus never rolled a stealth.
I didn't either. I just turned into a cat.
That was pretty stealthy. I'm waiting for the DM to tell me what's up.
You're whatever stealth you rolled earlier.
All right. It was good. It was good.
I believe it was 17.
Yeah, 17. So
I need to roll.
Roll stealth. Tyler, what was your roll? 18?
17.
17.
7 plus 1, so 8.
I also got an 8. 7 plus 1.
This is such a small corridor.
I wonder if we can cause a cave in.
It's just
Thank
so
you.
small. I don't want to go in first because I don't have a lot of.
So, from how I put it out, they're all just standing there, but they're like miling while doing their stuff. There's a fire there. They're eating, hanging out.
Eldak, if he sees them, right?
Yes, you all see them.
Okay. Eldak is going to. Now this is up to you. Before I do it, I'm just going to tell you what I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to cast shield on all three of them, and then mage armor on myself. Would that be too loud? Would it be loud?
Mage armor on yourself, and what else did you want to do?
I wanted to cast shield on the other three, which gives them +5 to their AC.
No, that wouldn't be loud at all. Although that will, mage armor on yourself is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll take 7 spell slots from your staff.
Hey, there's a lot of orcs in here.
Okay, so 7 spell slots. Mage armor gives.
How long
you,
does that last?
I want to say
How long does shield last?
I'll look.
I figured it would at least last until halfway through the battle, at least. I mean, just like considering the seconds. I just wanted to get it out of the way so that we're not in the middle of a battle, someone's almost dead.
Yeah.
And after a full rest, the staff recharges, so.
Are we allowed to strategize?
Yeah, mage armor lasts 8 hours.
There you go.
They haven't seen us, so.
So your AC is 13 plus. What's your Dex modifier, Eric?
2.
So your AC is now 15
Nice.
for 8 hours. And then shield. Yeah, they haven't seen you yet. You can strategize amongst yourself.
What if, since I'm also a fellow non-human, what if I go in there and ask for meat?
What if?
And shield lasts 1 round.
Alright, so that would last through the first attack round?
That would last the first attack round.
What if you walk back outside, get that orc, and then Weaken and Bernie's him in here and be like, "Hey, my buddy, we went and found my cow," and then Asina can turn into a cow.
I
She
can't
can't.
though. I did two today, and they're both wasted because they didn't do what I wanted to do. So I'm really bummed.
So what do you guys want to do?
I mean, I can walk in there and
Go
see
for
if
it.
I can just chat them up,
Go for it.
intimidate them.
Go for it.
Intimidate them?
Well, I don't know. I'm
I
a
will
lizard.
support you.
I'll stay back here and
Um,
pray for your victory.
Eldak's going to hold Sarkis up for a minute and say, I might be able to do something better. And then disguise self, you can change your race, right? In the way you look, you just can't, you don't change it, you just change your appearance, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Eldak's going to disguise self as one of the, as the orc outside.
All right, so you won't be at... How tall are you currently?
6'5".
Oh, yeah, you can pull that off pretty well.
Nice.
So you want to walk in as your disguised orc?
Yes.
I'm glad he told us what he was doing. He just kind of walked in there.
Well,
I
you
did-
see him transform into an orc, and he walks in. They kind of look up at you. One in the back shouts something at you in Orcish that you don't understand.
Eldak is going to speak in common. He's going to say, oh, gee. He's going to say,
And say it how your character would, so if you do an impression, do an impression.
There was a couple of dragonborn outside. They shot an arrow at me. I don't know what kind of damage it did, but we better go get them, boys.
So all of the orcs turn towards you. The one in the back again repeats something in Orcish. a couple of them all start to speak, and they all get up from where they're at, and they start heading.
I'm gonna exit the cave.
They grab their weapons.
I follow.
Wait, I don't want to leave the cave.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
I don't want to leave the cave. I just want to make. I want to make my way out. So
You're standing at the entrance of the cave.
Okay. I want to still be able to see Eldak.
The orcs grab their weapons. The ogre turns and says something to them, and the ogres all start making towards for the mouth of the cave.
All right, Eldak, I'm gonna run out of the cave, in that form.
Okay, and they all pretty much follow.
Can
Hoping that everybody's getting this.
Can I try to make a cave in with my warhammer, since it's like a hammer and used to hammer stuff?
You can try to, but this is a very large mouth opening of a cave. It would be very difficult for you to stand there and do that with your hammer. It would probably take some time to cave it in.
How about a war axe or a great axe,
Same.
since it's more damage?
Outside the cave, I want to hide behind a rock.
All right, so are we all exiting the cave?
Yeah, I mean, I'm running out pretty full
Sargus,
speed
do you
trying to
exit
get-
with them and hide?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get out there so that we can do some kind of ambush thing, but obviously I didn't discuss this.
I wonder how scared they are.
I wonder why they
Maybe.
believed you. You spoke in common.
Yeah, but I looked like the dude outside, so
So Tyler, where are you hiding out here?
What's the closest rock?
There's the one directly across that the ogre lays dead next to.
Okay.
Peck flies over and he lands on top of the cave opening.
Wait, would I have enough time to pull the dead body back behind the cave?
You can try to.
Okay, I want to do that.
Asina, where do you go?
I'm just gonna take cover somewhere and hide.
I got a 14, Chandler.
Okay. Eldak, where do you, or Sargus, where do you go?
I'm gonna go near the body.
Like right over here?
Yes, because I
Like
have a
right
little
out in the opening?
Well,
Or do you want to hide behind the rock?
I'm gonna hide with the body, with the dead orc.
With the body that Tyler's trying to drag away?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess I'll help him. drag
Okay,
the body.
okay. Well, you roll to help him then.
Well, I'm trying to
What
hide
have
the
you got?
body. If you want to stand over it to prove that you were a dragonborn that killed it, I won't do this.
Well, I mean, I was going to stand over it, but
Okay,
also
I won't-
probably like have its heart in
Okay, I
my
won't-
jaws to
I'll
intimidate.
stop and I'll go hide then.
Okay.
Jeez,
So-
leave the body with him.
Eldak comes running out, looking like the orc that is laying there dead on the ground. As the first orc appears out of the cave, he
Eldak is
sees
gonna
the dead orc lying there, and he turns and he yells for the other. Eldak, you make it over here. He steps out. The other orc steps out. The other orc steps out.
Will we have a surprise attack or do I have to say something?
You can get a surprise attack. That the only ones they can see is Eldak, who looks like an ogre who's laying there dead, and Sargus, who's standing over them.
Okay, great. I cast Fireball.
Well, wait, before you do that, can I see if I can intimidate all of these orcs? So, I would like to intimidate all of these orcs, these dumb, stupid beasts, by ripping out the dead orc's heart and eat it, and saying, "This is my turf, get out."
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Intimidation! Where'd you go? You went behind. That was an 18 that fell. And I upgraded to a 19.
So they will all have they all kind of tremble from it, but they see that there are 6 of them and 2 of you, so they'll just have disadvantage on attacks.
As soon as I see they're not backing down, I cast Fireball.
Okay, who do you
Right
attack?
in the middle. Right in the middle.
Fireball is only one target, so you got to make a
I
target.
thought that was Firebolt.
Do you have Fireball? Oh, Fireball is the scroll
You
have.
told me Fireball.
Yeah,
I'm
the
using
scroll.
the
Let
scroll.
me check.
Yeah, I have Firebolt.
I thought Fireball was a radius.
Yeah, Fireball is the scroll you have. Let me check.
Actually, I feel I should probably have a disadvantage on that intimidation, even though I do have plus intimidation, because one of my flaws is I am shy, and there's a lot of them, so I would probably get like stage fright. I mean, I'm just
That's
saying what
true.
my character
That's
sheet
true. But
says.
I'll give it to you because you had like a surge of trying to be stronger than it was. Right
Confidence.
after that, you kind of back down, which is why they don't flee.
Okay.
I
So
was
that's
gonna say,
why they're still standing.
Your voice kind of cracks.
Right
Okay,
before you eat the heart.
So, Fireball is a point where you choose within range, which is 150 feet, and each creature within a 20-foot radius must make a dexterity saving throw. The target takes 8d6 fire damage on a fail save.
Jeez.
I want to hit all of them. Can I do that?
It's a 20-foot radius. If you cast it right in the middle, 5, 10, 15, 20, you can hit them all.
I do that.
Okay, so that'll be your fire. That will be the only firebolt spell that you have.
Yeah. I feel like this is a good time to use it.
I think so too. I agree.
Give me just a second.
I wonder if in the future we can coat our arrows and weapons with my acid breath to make them acid weapons.
That'd be cool.
Maybe.
Hey, Ariana can turn in, or Cena can turn into a poisonous snake. So maybe
Do
we
Tyler roll 8d6.
8d6. Okay. I didn't have to roll to hit. It just hits.
No, it just hits anything
Okay.
within a 20-foot radius.
Okay, first.
What they have to do is dexterity saving throws. You add it up yourself. Say it
So-
when you roll it, but add it up. Don't tell me one at a
Okay.
time.
That's a 6. 2.
Three of them saved.
35.
35 total.
Yes. Death. Justice reigns from above. I rolled a 6 twice when I was adding all that up. By the way, when I cast this, or I'll
You should yell like a dragon while you do it, so it can make like or seem like
when,
there's other dragons.
that's the thing. And once I see the power of magic, that's when I look at my hands, and that's what inspires me for my future. That's the point where I decide I'm a wizard.
And as they all fall down dead,
You're a wizard, Theron.
the
Oh my
ogre-
gosh.
The ogre comes from inside of the cavern, sees his fallen comrades, and bellows in rage at all of you.
Did they all die?
They all died.
They all died.
I killed
Yeah.
them all. All the XP.
That's a notable kill right there.
So
Roll initiative.
Play of the game. And in this play of the game, all the orcs run out, and Sargus has this heart, and they all just kind of back off, and then you see a fireball fly into it. And
I got 20 plus my regular initiative,
I got a 21.
so I just have 20. That's what I'm trying to say.
I have 11.
I got a 7.
You're still bashful.
I
Okay.
got a 7.
You're recovering.
So the ogre attacks first.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he got a 22.
Jeez.
I don't know about you.
So let me actually flip to the ogre.
This might hurt me.
I feel like, I don't know. He's looking at me.
Well, I'm hiding. So.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if he saw
I'm-
me.
So he lifts up his javelin, and he looks to you, Tyler, because he sees that he was coming out as this happened, so he saw that the fireball originated from you, and he hefts up his javelin and aims it at you, and throws it through the air at you.
That shield gives me a what?
He didn't cast it, and if he did, it would have already dissipated. I'm pretty sure he chose not to cast it when he saw it was only one round. Or do you cast it, Eric?
What?
Do you cast shield on Tyler?
I already did.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I cast it on all of them.
Okay, so everyone for this first round has +5 to their AC.
Okay.
+5.
So I'm at 19.
Yeah.
So +5 my roll?
No. Your armor class it just helps you with defense, so you don't get hit as easy.
It's not gonna matter anyways because after he does this attack, it's gonna wear off.
His javelin hits into the ground next to you. It's now your turn, Theron.
I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna dodge out of the way, and I'm going to shout at the ogre, surrender or face the wrath of Theron, the wizard.
Eldax is serious, but he's gonna look over and he's gonna be like, "Shoot, what the?"
He growls at you.
Oh, so no roll.
No.
It was only a 7, and then I was shooting with my bow.
All right, roll for it.
17,
Hits.
and then I think it's this one. 3.
Okay. It is Eldak's turn.
All right, Eldak is gonna cast Ray of Sickness.
Okay.
So natural 20.
Okay, cool. So 4 d8s.
4 d8s. Heck
Because
yeah.
it's normally 2 d8s.
All right. So that's first one's 5 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7.
18.
18.
Okay, and he saved on his Constitution throw, so he's not poisoned.
That would have been awesome, though.
Justice.
Okay, it is now Asena's turn.
Okay, can I cast from where I'm at, or am I not close enough?
What do you want to cast? It depends.
I'll do Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. It would hit him.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna do that.
D20?
Plus,
Plus what?
Your attack, your spellcasting modifier, so it's +1.
plus 1.
Okay, so that'd be a 4.
Misses. So you kind of like slap your Thorn Whip at it, and it comes back and it just kind of flies next to him, and he kind of bellows back at you in rage. And it is Peck's turn. Peck flies down from behind the cave, kind of lands behind him. Or no, it isn't. From the top of the cave, Peck uses his one spell slot of the day to cast Firebolt on him. He finally barely actually hits something. So
I'm going to send an image to Peck of his puny little firebolt against my massive fireball of death. Because my ego's kind of big right now. So I send that to Peck.
And he does 5 damage. He sends back an image of you again trying to cast something, but you couldn't. You keep failing every time you try and do something because you can never do it again.
That's definitely true.
Yeah. Also, you used the scroll. This is out of game. You used the scroll. You didn't actually even really do
I know, but to me, my character,
Sargus' turn.
these hands did that.
How is he looking?
He's standing strong.
Well, in that case,
Eat another heart.
Give me your heart.
so I'm just going to run up to him with my brand new great axe and slash at him.
Okay. D20.
Yep, That is a lovely number 16.
Hits. 1d12.
Oh, goodness. D12. 4.
4.
4 damage, though. 4 damage is 4 damage.
All right.
Whittle and
It is
bullet.
now back to the top of the turn. It's the ogre's turn. He's just gonna slap at you with his great club.
Ouch.
But he misses.
Oh, sweet.
Theron.
He's looking at.
He's looking at Sargus.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot at him again.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 11.
Hits.
Oh wow, really? I wasn't expecting that. 1.
He's wearing hide armor.
Just 1.
Eldek's turn.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
You should cast Fireball and kill Sargus.
That's a crit 1.
Oh, so Sargus dies again.
Uh-oh.
He didn't die.
Make a dexterity saving throw, Mitchell.
Alright. 2.
You rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Quit killing our team!
Eric,
This
roll a
is
D.
not my
Eric, roll a
fault.
D4.
All right. 2.
You deal 2 damage to Mitchell.
Ow. Nobody likes me.
That's not true.
And it's Athena's turn.
All right, this time I'm going to try to cast.
Did Mitchell catch on fire?
No.
Thank goodness.
Produce flame.
Okay. D20.
Please don't miss.
Nice.
8.
8
No,
was your roll. You
plus.
miss.
Plus. So it's a 9.
9.
Miss. It is Peck's turn. So
He's
Peck's
gonna-
gonna fly down behind the ogre. Now with Mitchell in front of it, he is now flanking it. So he's gonna go for a bite. And he hits. And I believe it's a D4 plus 2. Yes. 5. Sweet, 5 damage. Peck's actually doing something, guys. And it is now Sargus' turn. You're also flanking.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna swing my axe again.
Okay, so you have advantage on your attack. So roll your d20 twice.
That's a 8 and 11.
All right, you hit.
Awesome sauce. That
So
is a
1d12.
12. Hey, what do you know? Another 3.
Sweet. It's back to the top of the turn. It is the ogre's turn. It is going to again attack this person with this giant axe that keeps swiping at him with his great club. And it hits. Oh, that's the wrong die. And it does 3 damage to you.
Ow.
That's what I'm saying, cat.
And it is now Theron's turn.
Is there any way I can get behind the ogre?
Not with one movement.
How far away is it?
The door.
It'd be about 40 feet to get behind him.
Because I can. Would he get an attack on me?
If you moved around him like that, yes. He would get an attack and opportunity.
Hmm.
You could do a wider margin, but it would be up to 60 feet to do that. And that would be all you would do
Okay.
this turn.
No, because I can do cunning action and I can dash and I could make it there.
Okay.
Because my normal movement is 35, so I can get there.
Okay.
And he's flanked now,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna attack him with my daggers.
Okay.
That's a 16, 13, so 16 for the first
Hits.
dagger. 8, 9, 10 for the first, and 14, 15, 16.
Hits.
First dagger, 2, 3, 4. Second dagger. 4, 5, 6. And then sneak attack. 1, 2.
Okay. And it is now Eldek's turn.
Eldek is going to be ashamed and walk away. I'm just kidding. He's going to cast Fireball again.
Okay.
This time he hits Theron. Sometimes.
Alright. So it's going to be a 12.
Hits.
Alright, and that is a D10. 4.
Okay. It is now Asita's turn.
Alright, I'm going to use. Am I 10 feet away?
Are you 10 feet away? No. You're 30
Can
feet
I-
away. You could get 10 feet away.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm going to use poison spray.
Okay.
Nice.
To 6,
Nope.
plus 1, which is
Yeah.
7.
There-
Acid spray.
No matter this hits no matter what.
Sweet.
But the creature has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. He does not. So roll 1d12. I was pretty sure it hit no matter what.
Yep. That's 11.
11.
Oh man, she killed it!
I wanted to kill it.
Mitchell.
Twice in a row. And Cena's taking.
Mitchell's stealing some kills twice in a row.
So you kill it.
I grant Asina the title of kill stealer.
Take
Okay.
it.
No, it's called
6, 7.
the title of Table Scrapper.
What does that mean?
Take the scraps. You finish it off. You killed it. It doesn't matter.
It gives you plus 50 on making Sargus
No.
a little disappointed.
You're cheating. You're using guns. It's D&D.
You each gain 230 experience.
Woo!
So. We're almost there.
Almost there.
And you're now out of combat. So you
Fine.
guys can loot if you'd like. What you guys find on the orcs, each orc also has a great axe on it. Each also has a javelin. From all of them, you find about 4 gold pieces and 12 silver pieces total. The ogre has his great club as well as a javelin, another javelin on him because he had 2 javelins on him. He also has 8 gold on him and 3 silver. Back inside the cave, there is a unlocked treasure chest that holds 750 copper, 180 silver, and 45 gold, and 3 vials of perfume.
Is there a way you can give us a grand total and then we divide it?
$45 gold total.
A piece? I don't know what you're
11 gold apiece.
okay.
$50 silver apiece. And 187 copper apiece.
We banking. And then perfume?
And then 3 vials of perfume.
I'll take this.
Okay? I don't know why why it's getting really loud.
It's your.
RAC just turned on.
Yeah, it's not named. But it's okay. So at this point, do you guys want to head back towards Phandalin?
Yeah. If there's nothing else in that cave.
That's about it.
Can I take the club?
Yeah. It's another 6 pounds. And it is also a two-handed weapon. So at this point, you guys head back to the town. On the way back, because it is late at night, you guys make a camp because you cannot make it all the way without it being completely nighttime. So you guys make camp for the night, and that is where we will conclude this play session.
Huzzah!
So thank you guys so much for watching.
survived.
If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a comment down below as well as a like, and be sure to hit subscribe so you can come back for all the next times that we be playing this. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.
Welcome to a brand new D&D series of a name of which we don't know yet, but maybe after this first episode we'll have a name for it. So before we begin the actual D&Ding of it, I suppose we should introduce our other players. Eric, if you would like to begin. Well, for everyone, so give your name, like who you actually are, then the name of the character you're playing, as well as